guys, this is Trisha with another motivational moment. My topic today is God is not looking for that. So many people walk around with a big old Bible. So many people walk around with a big bad attitude. So many people walking around like they owe the world something. You don't owe nobody nothing but God. God ain't looking for how many scriptures you can study, how many you can recite. God's not looking how many people go to church, how many times you go to church. God is not looking for that. God is looking for somebody who's humble, who's got themselves together, who believes in themselves, who loves one another, not just other people, but everybody. God is looking for that. God is not looking for how many people that you can get to him. God is looking for how many people are coming to him. So many people are going the wrong way, going the wrong direction. We got to learn to start going the right direction. We are living the wrong way. We're doing the wrong stuff. We're hating. We're still doing all that type of stuff. God is not looking for that. God is looking for somebody who's really, really ready to get it together so they can meet God one day. I'm ready to get it together so I can meet God one day. God wants me to bring more people to him. So what God does for me, he uses me to bring more great people to him. You don't have to be a Christian to come to God. You don't have to love God to be in his presence. God just wants me to bring people to him. The ones that's not saved, the ones who say whatever. We're broken in some type of way. So God is not looking for all of that stuff that people say that God is looking for. Just because you're a Christian, that doesn't mean that you're going up here. You got to live the right way. You got to do the right things these days. So many people are not doing the right thing, but they want to get there. They're still hating on one another. They still envying one another. They're still jealous of one another. So that is not what God is looking for. What God is looking for, somebody who humbled themselves. Not too many people humble themselves. So many people say they're humble, but as you listen to them talk, as you listen to their way of Christian walking, they're not doing the right thing. So what I'm trying to tell you guys today, God is not looking for the biggest Bible you can carry. So what, you carry a big Bible. God is not looking for how many times you go to church, how many times a week you go to church. God is not looking for all that. God is looking for somebody that really, really want to get closer to him. He wants somebody to get a closer, a great relationship with him. We don't want just a relationship with him. We want a personal relationship with God. that is what God is looking for. Somebody who meditate, talk to him every single day, thanking him for waking them up this morning. That is what God is looking for. God is not looking for the people that doesn't thank him for waking him up this morning, because we didn't have to be here this morning. And I tell you guys that all the time when I do a live stream. I tell you every single day, God is looking for people to say, hey, thank you for waking me up this morning. I didn't have to be here, but you know what? I am here. So if God woke you up this morning and started you on the way, that is what God is looking for you to say, absolutely thank you. God is not looking for selfish people. So if you're selfish and you think you're going up here, you better change that. God is not looking for somebody with a bad attitude. If you have a bad attitude, go pray about it and change that too. God is not looking for that type of stuff. God is not looking for two-faced people. God is not looking for this type of stuff. So if you're that type of person, two-faced, selfish, whatever else is going on, stop it. God don't like that. God is looking for somebody that tries to get right. God knows we're not perfect. God is not looking for perfect people, because guess what? There's no such thing as perfect people here on earth. So if you say you perfect, you're lying. There's no perfect people. God is not looking for perfection. He's looking for somebody that wants to get their life together. He's looking for somebody who humbles themselves. He's looking for somebody who loves him unconditionally. So look, God is looking for somebody who puts him first, not second, not third. Most people put God last. And you want a blessing, right? You're not going to get your blessing when you put him last, because God is not that type of God. God doesn't put you last. Anything you want, God gives it to you. So why can't you give God you, all of you, not half of you? So that's why we should put him first all the time. Rather things are going good, rather things are going bad, we should still put God first. That is what God is looking for. So if you're looking somewhere else for God, you're not going to find him. What I'm trying to say, guys, let's start praying more. This is 2020. We're not sure for about 2021, but what we are sure about this moment right now that I'm talking to you, I'm sure about this moment I'm talking about to you. I'm not sure about the next moment or the next moment or the next one, but I am sure about the moment I'm talking to you. So since I'm sure about the moment I'm talking to you, I'm going to be the best person that I can be, because I don't know the day, the time, the hour, the moment that God is going to knock on my door. So that's what God is looking for, people that's humble. Humble yourself and really humble yourself. When you say you humble, show it. It should go show from the outside also, not only just the inside, the outside also. If you humble, it's going to show it. Nobody can't say nothing. They say, wow, that girl is humble. That girl, you know what? You're going to be able to walk away from stuff that comes your way when you're humble. You're going to be able to love one another regardless what that person done to you when you humble. You're going to be able to say, hey, I forgive you when you humble. Mostly people that's humble doesn't do that. God is looking for this type of stuff. When you forgive something, when you forgive people for what they've done to you, even though they hurted your heart, that is what God is looking for. So if you're looking for it another different way, God is not looking for it that way. He's looking for the people that humble themselves. So many people say they're humble, they're not. God is looking for genuine people. So many people walk around here fake. God is looking for genuine people. If you're not genuine, I don't know what to tell you. You better go pray about it. Don't go tell somebody that you love them and you really don't. I say that all the time in my video too. These are some of these things I want you guys to go look at. You guys got to not say you love somebody and don't mean it, because God is looking for that. God is looking for real love, not just for him, for everybody around him. If God loved you, he wants you to love people too. God ain't looking for perfection. God ain't looking for if you ain't got your life right. That's okay. He still wants you to get your life right. That's okay. God ain't looking for it that you think you all that. God ain't looking for that. God is looking for the brokenness. God is looking for the people that cried last night. God is looking for the people that want to throw in the towel. God is looking for those type of people. He ain't looking for the macho people think they're better than somebody. Think they're envying people, jealous of people. He's not looking for those type of people. He's looking for the people that had enough. When they want to say, hey, enough is enough. They're ready to turn their life around. That's the type of people that God is looking for. So that's what God uses me to bring more people to him. And as long as I'm doing my job, God is going to do his job for me. God is going to enlarge my territory. God is going to give me my things that I desire, because I'm doing his work. I'm doing this for God, not for people. I'm doing it for God. As long as I'm doing this for God, God is already going to enlarge my territory. I don't have to worry about nothing from nobody else. I ain't got to worry about how people treat me. I ain't got to worry about none of that, because God is looking after me. And when we got to understand that when God is looking after us, we shouldn't worry about nothing surrounding us. We shouldn't worry about nothing that's going wrong in our life. We shouldn't worry about nothing. We shouldn't worry about sickness. We shouldn't worry about nothing, because God is our Father. So if God is our Father, he's looking after us. And he's going to make sure he's going to look after his people. So that's what God is looking for. So if you're looking another way for God, look up here. Get some answers for God. If you figure out, if you're trying to find out where you should go with your direction, go talk to God. God will give you direction. God will give you whatever you want. Just go talk to him. Don't be afraid to open up and talk to God about what you need. Don't worry about if you don't have the biggest Bible. Don't worry if you don't have the best clothes. God said, come as you are. Don't worry about none of that. We don't want to worry about that type of stuff when we're trying to please God. All we're trying to please God is trying to get up to where he's at, trying to stay humble, trying to love one another like he loves us. That's what God is looking for. God ain't trying to see if you're perfect, because there's no perfect people. So if somebody tells you that, they're lying. So get yourself together while you can. Why God woke you up this morning to start you on your day again. Another great day, a great journey that's going along right now. So ask God to give you some forgiveness. Ask God to give you some direction, because some people don't know which direction to go. So if you're scuffling with that, struggling with that, go talk to God about it. I struggle all the time about different things in my life. I'm not going to sit on here and act like I'm the best Christian ever. No, I struggle every single day with my life. I struggle with things going on in my life, but do you think I give up? Absolutely not. God is not looking for perfect people. God is not looking for people that doesn't struggle. We're going to struggle. Whether we're saved, whether we're unsaved, we're still going to struggle. God is looking for people that cried last night, because he want to mend your heart. He want to wipe away those tears. That is what God is looking for. So don't worry about if you cry and if it's a sin. It's not a sin because you cry. It's not a sin because you fall short. It's not a sin that you don't love people. But God wants you to love people. God is looking for those type of people that doesn't love people, so he can work on you, so he can work it out, so he can save you, so he can get you right. So when he come back, you'll be right. You'll start loving people more. You start uplifting people more. You start uplifting yourself. That's what God is looking for. So if you think you're doing something wrong, you're not doing nothing wrong. Just get on your knees and pray and ask God, what should I do? Which direction shall I go? Where am I going? Am I living the right way? Some people are not living the right way, but you know what? Just call on God. Talk to God some more. Ask God, you know what? I want to be right. I want to be the person that you want me to be. I want you to use me. I want you to uplift me. I want you to help me to be what you want me to be. And when you go to God and pray about these type of things, guess what God's going to do? He's going to help you because you came to him genuinely. And that's what God is looking for. Genuine people. So if you're that type of person, keep on praying. Keep on believing in yourself. Know that God is not finished with you yet. And he will never. Thank you guys for listening to this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not a friend of mine on Trisha's Motivational channel or Trisha's Life, make sure you guys join me on both channels. And guess what? At the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, do not let nobody steal your joy. And guess what? Always keep a smile on your face no matter what's going on. Because let me tell you something. There's a lot of people that's hurt that wants to smile but can't smile. But since you're smiling, smile. Let that sunshine in. Let people know that you smile. Be good to yourself and have an amazing, amazing day. See you later.